How do stand-up comedians use figurative language? Have you ever laughed so hard at a stand-up comedian that you wondered how they come up with such clever jokes? A big part of their humor comes from using figurative language. This type of language goes beyond the literal meaning of words and helps create vivid images, comparisons, and exaggerations that make their stories memorable. Comedians often use similes and metaphors to draw funny comparisons. A simile uses like or as to highlight similarities in a humorous way. For instance, a comedian might say someone looks like the genetic product of a giraffe having sex with Ellen DeGeneres. This not only creates a funny image but also connects with the audience through a well-known figure. Metaphors, on the other hand, imply a direct comparison without using like or as. They allow comedians to express ideas in a creative way, turning complex concepts into relatable and amusing images. Irony is another popular device in comedy. Comedians often say the opposite of what is expected or highlight contradictions to expose the absurdities of everyday life. This can provoke laughter by drawing attention to unexpected or paradoxical situations. Hyperbole, or deliberate exaggeration, is frequently used to amplify situations for comedic effect. By overstating details, comedians make their stories more dramatic and entertaining. This helps the audience find humor in ordinary experiences. Other figurative devices also play a role in comedy. Personification gives human traits to non-human things, making jokes more relatable. Metonymy substitutes a related term to representing something, while alliteration repeats initial consonant sounds to create rhythm. Chiasmus reverses the order of words in parallel phrases, adding a creative twist to the delivery. These techniques make the comedian's language more engaging and easier to follow. For those interested in writing, studying how stand-up comedians use figurative language can provide helpful lessons. Crafting vivid imagery, creating surprising comparisons, and using language playfully can hold an audience's attention. By experimenting with similes, metaphors, irony, and hyperbole, writers can add layers of meaning and humor to their work, just like comedians do. In essence, stand-up comedians utilize figurative language to paint pictures with their words, exaggerate for comedic effect, and highlight contradictions. These techniques make their performances entertaining and memorable. Writers can adopt these strategies to develop their unique voice and connect more powerfully with their readers.